All right, students, so we have been working on writing sentences. So today we are going to do a review of how we put our sentences all together with our subject, our predicate, punctuation, and capitalization. Okay, so what is a subject? A subject is who or what or who is the sentence about. This is a person, place, or thing. Let's look at an example. Miss Mulshine was watching Frozen. Who was watching Frozen? What is the subject in this sentence? That's right, it's Miss Mulshine because Miss Mulshine was watching Frozen. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So I want you guys to think to yourself the answer for each sentence. So let's see here. Isaiah went shopping at Target. What is the subject? Who is the sentence about? That's right, it's about Isaiah. Who went shopping at Target? Isaiah went shopping at Target. Let's look at the next sentence. Daniel was eating cookies at home. What is the subject here? Who is the sentence about? That's right, it's about Daniel. So who was eating cookies at home? Daniel was eating cookies at home. Next sentence. Tomorrow Sarah will read a book. What is the subject in this sentence? Who is this sentence about? If you said Sarah, you are correct because who will read a book? Sarah will read a book. All right, next sentence. Ian was walking on Wrigley Field. What is the subject in this sentence? Who is this sentence about? If you said Ian, you are correct because who was walking on Wrigley Field? Ian was walking on Wrigley Field. All right, our last sentence here says, Reuben ate popcorn at Guaranteed Rate Field. What is our subject in this sentence? Who ate popcorn at Guaranteed Rate Field? If you said Reuben, you are correct because who ate popcorn at Guaranteed Rate Field? Reuben ate popcorn at Guaranteed Rate Field. All right, the next part of sentences is a predicate. So this is a fancy word for what is the subject doing? This is the action of the sentence. So let's look at this example. Miss Mulshine was watching Frozen. So we have our subject, which is who or what the sentence is about. So this sentence is about Miss Mulshine. And what is the action of this sentence? What is Miss Mulshine doing? Was watching Frozen. That's an action, right? Okay, so let's do some more examples. All right, so Isaiah went shopping at Target. So what is the predicate of this sentence? What is the action? What is Isaiah doing? Went shopping at Target. That would be the predicate. Daniel was eating cookies at home. What is the predicate in this sentence? What is Daniel doing? Right, it is was eating cookies at home. Very good. All right, let's see here. Next sentence. Tomorrow, Sarah will read a book. So let's see here. What is the predicate here? What is Sarah doing? Will read a book. That would be the predicate. All right, let's look at the next sentence. Ian was walking on Wrigley Field. All right, so we know our subject is Ian. What is Ian doing? What is the predicate? That's right. It is was walking on Wrigley Field because that is what Ian was doing. It's the action. Let's look at the last sentence. Reuben ate popcorn at Guaranteed Rate Field. What is the predicate here? What was Reuben doing? That's right. Reuben ate popcorn at Guaranteed Rate Field. All right, so now we know our subject and our predicate. We are going to move on to punctuation. So punctuation is the marks in a sentence that add meaning or separate ideas. So for example, you might see a period, which means a full stop. You might see a comma. You might see a colon. You might see a semicolon. You might see a question mark to show that a sentence is a question. Or you might see an exclamation mark. So this is after an exclamation or something that's super exciting. Let's see here. So I have an example down here. So let's take a look. So my favorite month is December. Do you think that that's a question? Or do you think that's a statement? That's a statement because I am just saying that my favorite month is December. So that means I will use a period. Next sentence. How long was the movie Inside Out? What is the correct punctuation that we use here? That's right. We use a question mark because we're asking a question. How long? So we would put that question mark right at the end to show that our sentence is, in fact, a question. All right, now we have capitalization. So capitalization is making a letter uppercase when it is a month, the word I, names, titles, and the start of a sentence. Okay, so again, we have our examples down here. So in the first sentence, my favorite month is December. What do we need to capitalize here? We always capitalize the beginning of a sentence. And what else do you see here? Do you see a month or a name? Yes, I see the month December. So December is going to be capitalized as well. All right. How long was the movie Inside Out? Again, what do we always capitalize? Always, always, always. Yes, the beginning of the sentence. How long? So how is the first word of our sentence? We are going to capitalize. The next part, I see one more thing that we need to capitalize. Do you see a name or a title? Right. Inside Out is the title of a movie. So we are going to capitalize Inside side out. All right, my friends. So now that we did a big review, you are going to do this activity on your own. And what you're going to do is you're going to write who is in this picture. You are going to write did what. So what is going on in this picture? And where or why what's going on in this picture. Okay? And then you're going to come over here. You are going to write your sentence combining all of these three parts. And don't forget your capitalization and your punctuation.